Hey guys, AA Ron here. So today it's going to be well, I say short video every time, but try to keep it short. Today's video is about how to start a saw. And I just saw on the internet somebody starting a saw, and it brought me back to the time being a game and logging instructor. You get to talk to a lot of people, and there's a lot of emotions that go on with people and hearing what they've been through and that kind of stuff as I'm out there doing trainings. So I just watched a guy on a video, a logging video, and he started his saw one-handed like this, okay, and I won't even do it because it's so dangerous. You can see I don't have any safety gear on. I'm just showing you today how to start a saw, okay? This is not how you start a saw, okay? This is the old way. Why don't we start a saw this way? It's called the drop start method. It's the same thing as this method here, okay? This is not good. First of all, when you start a saw, you look at your pull cord is hanging off the side of the case. In 20 years, I've never replaced a pull cord, not one, okay? Because I know how to start a saw, and I start it properly. But a couple years ago, I was with the other game and logging instructor, and we're talking about how to start a saw, and there was a guy from Pennsylvania, and he said, and we told him, you know, you never start your saw this way. You see a lot of West Coast guys doing this. Incredibly dangerous, okay? And the guy says to us, he goes, you're right, never start your saw that way. Well, why not? You want to elaborate? And he said he watched his best friend start his saw this way, and he just sharpened his saw, right at the tailgate, first thing in the morning. Just sharpened his saw, goes to start it. When he starts it, the end of the bar kicks back, hits the guy right in the jugular, and he died right at the tailgate of his pickup. Guys, these things are the most dangerous hand tool on the face of the planet, hands down. Hands down, prove me wrong. I dare you to prove me wrong. There is no other hand tool this dangerous. So anyways, so you see these emotions. I call them profound things that happen all the time. So the proper way to start a saw, okay? There's a couple different ways. So one, and this is a 500i. This is a big heavy saw, all right? So if you're a logger, it's real easy. It's called the leg lock. Put my hand at the 3/4 position here, okay? Lock the handle between my legs. It's not in there tight. I hit the compression release because I'm not so tough that I can start it the other way. Anything to make your day go easier. First things first, chain brake is always on, compression release, okay? Start the saw that way. Pretty easy to start the saw, all right? Second thing, okay? This is for homeowners. If you can't do it, and I know, and my son Matthew is on the camera, and my son Blake is right here beside us, and it's harder for Matthew to start this big saw like this, so it's real simple. Let me show you a trick. If you have an axe, okay, a little axe, or even a piece of wood would work. Put it through the handle of the saw. Step on the wood, hand on the handlebar, hit the compressor release. Okay? It's real simple. You don't have the piece of wood, use the axe, handle through it, step on the axe. Okay? Big handle, axe, same thing. Step on the axe. Okay? That's how you start a saw, guys. Forget about drop starting a saw. This is how a lot of people get cut, by drop starting a saw. Not to mention the fact that, see your cord, see how it's pulling out the side? When you start it this way and you're pulling straight up, no matter if I'm doing it this way, or if it's down on the ground, you're pulling the cord straight up out of the spool there, okay? So you're not pulling your cord one way or another. All these years of doing this, I've never once replaced a cord, not one time. And I see it almost every time I teach a game and logging class, I see it. So anyways, that's how you start a saw. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I try to put out as many videos as I can. And last thing last, good luck to my son Blake this weekend. He wrestles in the Pennsylvania Junior Wrestling State Tournament. Good luck to all the wrestlers. See y'all. God bless y'all.